from petty to violent being carried out by teens has been a focal point for city leaders in recent years. But if recent history shows us anything, it's not slowing down, and now a new school year is upon us. Welcome to the Fox 8 10 o'clock news. I'm Michael Hennessy.
And I'm Katie Nordine. 3 different recent scenes playing out across the Triad, all involving teenagers. Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and Lexington included. One of those ending with a teen being killed after an officer-involved shooting in Greensboro in August. Police say a 17-year-old led police on a chase before hitting a cruiser and accelerating. That's when they say the officer fired their weapon. And just yesterday, investigators in Forsyth and Davidson County say teens were involved in separate incidents where they refused to stop for law enforcement.
And Fox 8's Daryl Matthews has been looking into this for us and joins us live from the Forsyth County Hall of Justice, where he sat down with District Attorney Jim O'Neill. Daryl, O'Neill says of late, violence and teens, they're going hand in hand.
Yeah, Michael, O'Neill says that his office is seeing a, quote, huge increase in these violent crimes committed by these juveniles. And to stop it, he's proposing a curfew. He says the malls are doing it, so he's asking city officials to implement it on the streets. He says it's a way to keep these teens and these juveniles at home, away from the mischief and out of jail.
Law enforcement numbers are not out there to be able to handle every situation that arises. So we need to do more as a community, and it starts with instituting a curfew.
A call that could possibly bring the wave of violent crimes committed by juveniles in and around the Piedmont Triad to an end.
We have seen now an increase in crimes committed by juveniles. Naturally, when you add 16 and 17-year-olds in, you're going to see that. But unfortunately, the crimes that we're seeing committed right now have led to more problems and bigger crimes.
Forsyth County District Attorney Jim O'Neill says the biggest crimes these juveniles are committing is car theft. Over the past month, several teens have found themselves face-to-face with law enforcement. Just Monday, Forsyth County deputies say 5 teens led them on a pursuit that lasted nearly 2.5 miles before they crashed, injuring 2 of the teens who were inside. The same day, Highway Patrol troopers arrested a male juvenile after a crash that ended in Lexington after they say he refused to stop and the Jeep he was driving struggled to stay in its lane on Interstate 85. And a little over 2 weeks ago, a 17-year-old was shot and killed by a Greensboro police officer after investigators say the teen was in a stolen car, refused to stop for officers, then ran into a police cruiser and accelerated.
The first crime starts with the theft of the automobile, but the punishment in juvenile court is so low that there's no teeth to the punishment, and it doesn't really correct the situation.
O'Neill says the spike in numbers of teenagers committing these crimes started back in December of 2019, when Raise the Age went into effect, meaning 16 and 17-year-olds who commit crimes in North Carolina are no longer automatically charged in the adult criminal justice system. He says the punishment these teens get when caught don't match the crimes they're doing, and the best thing to do to stop the crimes is keeping them off the streets altogether, unless they're accompanied by an adult.
Places that have instituted this, and they've seen a reduction in their juvenile crimes, and I think we as a community now need to be proactive, and we need to take some steps before these crimes are actually committed.
O'Neill says the lowest form of punishment for these high-level crimes in juvenile court is a low-level felony. He says anything is worth a try to make sure that these teenagers have a life outside of the system. He says as a trial period, city council members could implement that curfew for 60 to 90 days for people under the age of 16 and to see if these crime rates drop in that age group. We're live in Winston-Salem. Daryl Matthews, Fox 8 News.